Today's session is to show how we can increase our collection of plants and perhaps be able to exchange with our friends. What I have in front of me are some terrariums that were created for last year's Clean and Green Singapore 2019. In fact, these were exhibited. You can see this is a syngonium which has become very big. Then inside here, okay, we also have a palm. Here we have this is Japanese bamboo, okay, and now over here we have Victorian fern. We also have lei, okay, and the plants have all been selected because of differences in shape, in size, in texture, in color. So that is the purpose when you create a terrarium, to add variety. You too can create your own terrarium. I'm going to demonstrate how this can be done very easily. This is a ready cut bottle. You will notice that there are two rectangular cups separated by a band. In the center, the cap is on. At the bottom, there are some holes to allow excess water to drain out. To start off, I will now fill up this plastic bottle with as much potting mix as I possibly can. As we will start off with the two ends. Put in as much as you can for the two ends. Okay, so this is one side. Then you try filling up the other side. Okay, in the same way. Try to get your potting mix as close to the front and back. And now you leave a space in the center for the plants. Now the plants that I have chosen is a rabbit foot fern, this one, and the red Pitonia. Okay. Chosen because of variety in color, different shape, different texture. But I was not able to get different heights. Whatever it is, so these are the two that we have selected. Now first, let's look at the rabbit foot fern. Now this, when you want to remove it from the pot, make sure that you loosen the soil in the pot a little so that when you turn it upside down, the whole plant comes off easily. Okay, here I have this whole bunch. Now it is far too big to go into the bottle, therefore I do a cut to separate it into two. Okay, cut so that I have a plant that is small enough to fit into one of these openings. Okay, maybe I would like to put the rabbit foot fern here. Okay. Having inserted the rabbit foot fern, if again I'm repeating, if the root ball is too big, try to cut away some, and then so that it will fit nicely. Put in some earth to stabilize it. It's okay, you can add in more later. Okay, so put in more earth. Right. In the same way, I will also plant my Pitonia. Again, the Pitonia is quite big, so remove it carefully from the pot. Okay, turn it upside down. Take the whole thing out carefully. Again, it's too big, so I need to cut a little and separate it into two separate plants. Okay, so this I think is just nice. The root ball is just nice to fit into the second opening. Now you can fit this nicely into the second opening. Push it as close as possible to the bottle cap. Fill up with more potting mix on either side to make sure that your plant is firmly fixed and not wobbly. Okay? You fill up more potting mix and more potting mix. Use your judgment. Make sure that it is completely filled and there's no gap or space inside, so that your plant can be growing confidently instead of being wobbly. Okay, so I got my 2 plants in. The main thing is you need water. Now please do not water the leaves, you only water the potting mix. So squirt some water into the potting mix. Now you water as much as you possibly can because there are drainage holes. Any excess water will drain out quite easily, so it is not a problem. Now of course, the plant needs light. Leave it in a sheltered area away from the sun for as long as you possibly can. Avoid putting it under direct sun. As each plant grows and fills the plastic bottle, you can separate the plants as seen in the video and plant them into small plastic pots. Likewise, other plants can also be grown in small cups this way. You can also propagate by air layering and by cuttings. Some other methods are seen in our previous postings. Add a little dilute liquid fertilizer to the mini plants that you have created and enjoy watching them grow. You can freely use them to build your own indoor garden. Hope you like our presentation. Please give us your thumbs up if you find it useful. Thank you.